Whakapiri o ringa, ka te anga whatu. Mauri ora ki te rangi, mauri ora ki te whenua, mauri ora ki a tātou.
Nā mihi nui ki a koutou, ko Titirangi te maunga, ko Uawa te awa, ko Taitanga Hau te tupu iwi, ko Megan Rangioia ahau. Tuatahi, I would first like to thank Ben Kalper and Scraggy, who's out there at Makoti's prize giving at the moment, for organising our live feed. Thank you for that, enabling our whānau to see us virtually. We're live, everyone, so let's wave at our whānau. Let's wave at everyone. There they are. There they are. Okay. I hope that wherever you all are, that you are comfortable. It's not as hot as yesterday, so we're doing pretty well. It's really good to be able to end 2021 with the school open and almost functioning as normal. Despite our year's setbacks, we still have much to celebrate in our kura, as lots of things were achieved this year. Some of our successes were our school-wide wānanga, our Matariki celebrations, the Taradale Sports Exchange, the student leaders' trip to Taupo, RockQuest, BandQuest, ePro 8, the Green Team, Kapahaka, OPC, the camps, the introduction of Manaia Kalani and Pause Breathe Smile to our kura, and the number of sports trips and groups that were able to go ahead. I want to acknowledge those parents and staff who coached and supported our rangatahi. Your continued support and contribution does not go unnoticed and is absolutely valued and appreciated. Ngā mihi. Our Board of Trustees also ticked off lots on their to-do list. There was the completion of the turf and the 2 stunning SciTech classrooms. The first stages of redevelopment of the old drama room into our wellness space. And you will have noticed the activity around the old woodwork room, our purpose-built lab starting to take shape, ready for 2022. Thank you to the board for supporting the education that we are developing at Ilminster and for being an open and visionary board. You provide sound and strong governance to our school, and I thank you for your support of me as the principal. A great achievement of 2021 has been the establishment of Ko Te Korero Paitahi, our graduate profile, which will be rolled out in 2022. This is in line with our key understandings and our 2-year plan, and has come out of 2 years worth of consultation with students, staff, iwi, and our community. These, along with the introduction of our school pepeha, gifted to us by Bani Tupara, will be instrumental as we continue to push forward into 2022 and beyond. I would like to mihi te Bani for his continued contribution to our kura. Taonga koe kia mātou ki tā mātou nei kura. Like our Year 8 tamariki, some of our staff are continuing their journey away from Ilminster next year. Mr. Hoggard is leaving us to return home to the Hawke's Bay. Well, we wish you and Geordie all the very best. We know that your new class at Tamatea Primary School is in good hands. You will have seen Mr. Hoggard dressed up on Monday, and I'm going to lay down the wero here in public for you, Mr. Hoggard, in front of the witnesses and the Year 7s who will be here next year. A number of our teachers ordered costumes for the ball this year. They did not arrive on time. The challenge has been set that on the day that the costume arrives, you must wear it to school. Matua Tom, Matua Ricky, Koka Andrea, we are looking forward to the post arriving next year. Mr. Abrahama is leaving us after a decade to test the waters at high school as he takes up a position at Campion College. Ben, I'm disappointed you're leaving before we got to put you in Excel. I think that might be the only centre you haven't been in. I think you win the prize for that. Connie Garrett and Kieran Rickard are retiring after many years at our kura to enjoy a life of hopefully peace and serenity with their whānau. Kieran and Connie, your contribution to Ilminster and education has been immeasurable. You have embraced and supported our kaupapa and have added value and richness to the many young lives in Tairāwhiti across the years. Ngā mihi nui kia kōrua. Ko Kalais, Mātua Dallas and Mātua Rob have come to the end of their contracts with us, and I wish you all the best as your lives take you in other directions. Thank you for your mahi at our kura, and we wish you every success on your next pathway. To all of our staff in 2021, thank you for living our school values. Thank you for continuing to learn, continuing to care, continuing to connect, and to strive for excellence in all that you do. Not everyone can receive an award today, but so many of you also show our school values of respect, responsibility, inclusivity, and positivity every single day. Even if you do not receive an award, keep striving to be the best you can be. Keep being simply your best. And if you keep doing that, you are succeeding. Year 7s, it has been a pleasure getting to know you this year as you have embraced life at Ilminster with energy and positivity. If you are sitting here and you have regrets about your year, that you didn't get involved as much or you didn't make the progress you wanted, rest well over summer. Come back recharged and ready to take advantage of all the opportunities that are available to you. I'm excited to share 2022 with you. To our Ilminster parents and whānau, thank you for your support of our school. Thank you for your patience, your understanding, and your aroha of us and for us in the year that has been 2021. To many of you who have taken time to text, email or write to our staff throughout the year just to check in or say thank you or ask how they are, these small gifts of whanaungatanga go a long way in this uncertain space in which we are still learning to live. Thank you for working with us in partnership to achieve the very best outcomes for these, our awesome tamariki. And our year 8s. You have had 2 years like no other. I'm so glad that you got to the end of the year with our school traditions like the ball and prize giving. You have been a wonderful group of students to have shared these strange times with. Together, we have all been through an actual police lockdown, an earthquake, a tsunami warning, a global pandemic, 2 COVID lockdowns, virtual learning twice, and then a flood. To all of you go well, you are ready for the exciting challenges that high school will present. Make the most of the opportunities, carry our Simply the Best values with you, take the many skills you already have and build on them. Remember that your high schools are lucky to have you. So look after each other as whānau. Make your learning and yourself the priority, and although this is difficult at your age, you must surround yourself with people who are good for you and people who lift you up. You are ready. Kia kaha, kia maia, kia manawa nui. Ngā mihi o te wā kia koutou, nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Okay. We're going to start with our awards and we move up the table, as you know. So we're going to start with 100% attendance. And in this year, we had 3 students who have 100% attendance. That means they've been here every single day that they were able to be at school. So 100% attendance for 2021, Elsie Jones, Daisy McIntyre, and Elliot Tiari.
Right, I have the pleasure of calling out awards for mātauranga literacy. I will call them out in groups of 6, starting with mātauranga 1, Lewis Morgan, 2, Bella Hall, 3, Afarius Keelan, 4, Dana Clark, 5, Te Rauhuia Reeves, 6, Lily Swan. Okay, the next group of 6, as soon as you hear your name, can you start moving up? Mason Tare Stevens, 8, Carmen Tuari, 9, AJ Kinsella, 10, Arwen Scott, 11, Carter Easterbrook, 12, Leonard Thomas Keelan. Well done. Okay, third time lucky. As soon as your name is called, you start moving up. Don't wait till the last name. Mātauranga 13, Tautuhi Donnelly Collins. Mātauranga 14, Thomas Fry. 15, Hale Smith. 16, Savannah Williams. 17, Layla Raggett. 18, Isaac Ning. Excellence in multi-lit. I'll just say that again. Excellence in multi-lit. Reuben Benjamin Monica, Motu Waikari Cumming. Numeracy. Move as soon as your name is called, the first 6 Mātauranga. Mātauranga 1, Lewis Morgan. 2, Kingston Mohi. 3, Motu Waikari Cummings. 4, Wiramu Stevens. 5, Josiah Akanea. 6, Kiriama Huriwai. Mātauranga 7, Ariki Taonga Martine. Mātauranga 8, Jericho Martin Bishop. Mātauranga 9, Lee J. Paul. 10, Jacqueline Dion Te Kahu. 11, Kingston Cornelius. 12, Nevaeh Smith. Mātauranga 13. Mātauranga 13, Brianna McMurray. 14, Martai Thorpe. 15, Hannah Donaldson. 16, Ricky Papaki Reedy. 17, Layla Raggett. 18, Isaac Ning.
Excellent. Well done to all the literacy and mathematics for Mataranga. We're going to go into our health and PE ones. As Mrs. said, if your name's called, come up quickly. Once the applause is done, remember in the audience managing ourselves, making sure we can hear the names clearly, especially for our audience on the camera. And we'll go from the Mata Ricky's going to help give them out. And I'm just going to go through the Mataranga 6 at a time, the same as Mrs. Ferris. 1, Isaiah Bechley Hihi. 2, Kingston Mohi. 3, Ricky Rangirangi. 4, Matakairo Gan Lazarus. 5, Caleb Boyd. And 6, Maiha Leach. Next 6. So starting at Mataranga 7, Freedom to Wiki. 8, Nate Papuni. 9, Isabella Preston. We can't hear the names if you burst out too early, eh, guys? 10, Rylan Rasmussen. 11, Ashley Brown. 12, Enid Keelan. And our final 6 for health and PE. 13, Lehigh Harris. 14, Taurus Parapoi. 15, Ziggy West Hill. 16, Max Hammond. 17, Rio Sesamoto. And 18, Jamie Arika.
So we'll be giving out the prizes for connections. I'll go by subject. Certificate in Art, Kelsey Coote and Moana Holden Judd, Sean Diver and Connor Ashwell-Brath. Certificates in Science, Toby Fussell, Rashan Campbell, Sean Diver, and Taurus Teopedopoi. Certificate in Drama, Toby Fussell, Ashley Brown, Sean Diver, and Callum Anderson. Certificates in Food, Sophia Wilson, Tristan Williams, Toby Lane, and Taurus Teopedopoi. Certificate in Music, Kitty Gray Seymour, Jaya Fleming, Hezekiah Lewis, and Kitiana Bennett. Okay, are we ready? Again? Okay, sorry, we'll do those again. Certificates in music, Kitty Gray Seymour, Jaya Fleming, Hezekiah Lewis, and Kitiana Bennett. Next, we have our Excellence Awards. Excellent Achievement in Science for Year 7, AJ Kinsella. Excellent Achievement in Science for Year 8, Isaac Ning. Excellent Achievement in Drama, Ella Akurahama for Year 7. Excellent Achievement in Drama for Year 8, Layla Regan. Excellent Achievement in Art for Year 7, Kitty Gray Seymour. Excellent Achievement in Art for Year 8, Jeremy Brown. Excellent Achievement in Food Technology for Year 7, Jeopardy Taylor. Excellent Achievement in Food Technology for Year 8, Henry Cooper. Excellent Achievement in Music for Year 7, Ella Akurahama. And Excellent Achievement in Music for Year 8, Ricky Papaku Reddy. And then I'd like to ask Sean Diver to come up and give our first student speech, please.
I stand here today, reminiscing through the experiences that I and many others have gone through over these past 2 years at Ilminster. Acclimatizing to a new environment when we all first walked through the school gates, discovering new passions and friendships when faced with the prospect of centres and connections, becoming curious and expanding our knowledge through extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Sean Diver, and I'd like to speak about mine and many others' experiences at Ilminster Intermediate. When I first walked into my Matalinga class, I gravitated towards people I knew from my previous school because of a sense of kinship, since they were in the same situation as me. But over time, after interacting with my friends and teachers, my tendency to play it safe lessened. It is because of this that I found myself some great new friends that I wouldn't trade for anything. Well, maybe one. The message is that I and many others through this school have discovered newfound courage that continues to lead us to become better people. This courage we will carry with us to high school. But it's not just confidence that we've accumulated over our time here. During cooking lessons, we've acquired new techniques and life skills about operating kitchen equipment and preparing food to an exquisite level. If you sign up to chess, you learn logic skills and decision making. In drama, you learn to observe, improvise, and pay attention to detail. In science, we learn to estimate and hypothesize on what's to come. PE establishes physical skills and expands anatomical knowledge. We are all familiar with subjects like literacy and numeracy, but what we discover is that these basic skills improve how I perform in all subjects. In our time at Ilminster, we have been through challenging and unique times. After a term, COVID resulted in mandatory lockdown. I know the experience we all had with this was varied. Some of us thought that the gods were merciful and had granted them with an all-expenses paid holiday, while others found it a struggle to stay in their own homes, cramped, without being able to connect with their friends. Some didn't have a way to log on, so would spend hours a day looking at a textbook with little support. I also know that when online class was about to start, some of our devices magically died. When asked, Yurik said that literacy and numeracy and PE gave them chances at leadership roles that before they wouldn't have ever jumped at the chance to do. A prime example of this is when I was in year 7, I was told of OPC, a program that would take us to some of the highest peaks of New Zealand's towering snow-based mountains, through forests of looming trees and cascading vines, into caves of untold mysteries, and so I'm told, inescapable smells. I immediately said, not for me, but after successfully going through earlier school challenges in the past year and a half, I decided to try it out. Turned out, I loved it. Even though at times it was challenging, I pushed through, and I would do it all over again. So I think it's safe to say that all of us can leave Ilminster ready to take on high school, smarter, stronger, and braver. Oh, and one last piece of advice for the year 7s. Don't annoy the teachers, build a shrine in honor of us year 8s, and do the little things to help when you can, because over time, they can amount to something huge.
Kia ora koutou. I'm here today to present the awards that underpin everything we do at our school as individuals and as a collective group. They are our PB4L awards. The recipients of these awards are the pinnacle of what simply the best represents by being positive, respectful, responsible, inclusive and accepting so that we are all safe at school. These students display these behaviours in every setting at our school and also when they are representing our school off-site. Although the students who are receiving these awards today are standouts, many more awards could have been given to other students in our classes. So I'll read these in groups of 6 again. So we're starting from room 1. Room 1, Taurus Teal Pitapui. Room 1, Krillin Hihi Edmonds. Nevada Walker, room 2. AJ Kinsella, room 2. Isabella Preston, room 3. Shaquille Tokumu, room 3. Room 4, Joanna Fleming and Adriana Ribeiro. Room 5, Lehigh Harris, Taitahi Donnelly Collins. Room 6, Nelvin Mishra and Kiriama Hidiwai. Room 6. Thank you. Room 7, Jacqueline Dion Tikahu. Room 7, Sapphire Tihure Edwards. Room 8, Sophia Wilson and Pearl Kuya. Room 9, Kitty Grace Seymour to Manawa Jones. Room 10, Tolson Denny Sparrow and Krishna Singh. Room 11, Ashley Brown, Maria Estalis. Room 12, Ria Sasamoto and Stevie June Knowles. Room 13, Daisy McIntyre and Jack Holden. Room 14, Josiah Akamia and Mason Carter Stevens.
I'm going to present the centre awards. So each class and each centre presents 3 awards for 3 different aspects of their centre. So in room 1, for challenge, the 3 areas are excellence in inquiry, excellence in fitness, and excellence in skills. So for room 1, for excellence in inquiry, Taurus Teopera Poi. For excellence in fitness, Josefa Contreras. For excellence in skills, Ziggy Westhill. Room 2, for excellence in inquiry, Ollie Tong. For excellence in fitness, Connor Ashwell Brass. And for excellence in skills, AJ Kinsella. Room 3, for excellence in inquiry, Claire Hokamo. For excellence in fitness, Widamu Ngata. For excellence in skills, Rylan Rasmussen. In room 4, and I know he's not here, he's watching from Te Awamutu, excellence inquiry, hi Max Hammond, that's for you. In room 4 for excellence in fitness, Taina Hogar, and for excellence in skills, Nico Anderson. Room 5 for excellence in inquiry, Maya Matete. For excellence in fitness, Rehai Harris. And for excellence in skills, Seal Tavaki. Okay, we're going to move over to expressive. And in expressive, the 3 areas that they have awarded their achievement for is the most improved in the arts, excellence in the arts, and excellence in inquiry. So in room 7, Tane Hairewa Witere for most improved in the arts. For excellence in the arts, Jacqueline Dion Tekahu. And for excellence in inquiry learning, Widamu Cooper. In room 8, for most improved in the arts, Winter Rose Puna. For excellence in the arts, Sophia Wilson. For excellence in inquiry learning, Katana Tirona. Room 9. I'm just waiting for a couple of our boys there in the middle to be ready. Yep. Thank you. Turn around. Thank you. For room 9, most improved in the arts, Sky Lepe. Excellence in the arts, Magic Wongling. And excellence in inquiry learning, Kitty Grace Seymour. Moving on to the Excel Centre. In Excel, the 3 areas that they have given their awards to are commitment to learning, strives to excel in all areas, and excellence in inquiry. In room 10, for commitment to learning, Taylor Newman. Strives to excel in all areas, Ruby Dodds. Excellence in inquiry, Henry Cooper. In room 11, for commitment to learning, Moana Holden Judd. For strives to excel in all areas, Layla Reggett. And for excellence in inquiry, Honor Phillips. In room 12, for commitment to learning, Stevie June Knowles. For strives to excel in all areas, Ria Sasamoto. And for excellence in inquiry, Curtis Wiley. On to SciTech now, and the areas that they have selected for achievement are excellence in science, excellence in technology, and for passion and inquiry. So from room 6, for excellence in science, Callum Anderson. For excellence in technology, Isaac Ning. And for passion and inquiry, Zach Pukitapu. From room 13, for excellence in science, Savannah Williams. For excellence in technology, Ricky Papakiridi. And for passion and inquiry, Daisy McIntyre. Our final class, excellence in science, Corin Fairbairn. For excellence in technology, Victor Barnard. And for passion and inquiry, Mason Tardy Stevens. We have 4 final awards for the centres. These are the awards that the centre teachers have given to the overall outstanding student in their centre. So this is the top student award in each centre. Congratulations to these people. Inexpressive, Magic Wongling. In challenge, Patalesio Tavaki. In SciTech, Isaac Ning. And in the Excel Centre for Overall Excellence, Olivia Gardner. Thank you. Before I introduce our next student speaker, after they have spoken, there will be a slideshow playing with some music, and then we will carry on. So for our whānau, we will post the link to the slideshow after the prize giving. It's a little bit beyond our capacity to be doing it at the same time. So I'd like to introduce our next valedictorian speaker, and that is Rio Sasamoto.
Konnichiwa, sensei, 保護者の方、皆さん。私の名前は笹本リオです。Good afternoon, teachers, students, parents, and caregivers. My name is Rio. I am a student leader and have spent 2 years at Ilminster in the Excel Centre. Today I have the privilege of giving a valedictory speech on behalf of all year 8s. For most of us, the past 2 years have been a wonderful journey, making new friends, trying new things, and becoming more confident. Then we came face to face with COVID-19, level 4, and lockdown. As individuals, a school, community, country, and globally, our lives changed. We were bombarded with new words: isolating, virus, social distancing, face masks, hand washing and sanitizing, tracing, FaceTime, messaging, borders closing, no flights, lockdowns, and separated from families. For us, this meant online learning, which none of us had done before. Logging into Akapuerere and seeing everyone on screens felt weird, but then we just got into the habit of logging in, catching up, and learning. I'm sure across the world, every household or places where families got together had some organising to do. In my house, we made a schedule for the mornings and afternoons. In the mornings, we had school and my parents worked. It was quiet and everyone was concentrating. In the afternoons, we relaxed and went for walks, which made our dog happy. Doing online learning kept us connected with teachers and students. Sometimes when students weren't there, it made me wonder and hope that they are okay. Lockdown and online learning has taught us a lot of things, such as not to take things for granted, the value of friends and family, working together, managing our time, thinking about others, and getting closer to our siblings. During lockdown, I missed seeing my friends and doing after-school activities. And after lockdown, I missed seeing my family. Social interaction and well-being are a big part of our lives, and this has been a key focus in our school. At the start of the 2 years, like most of us, I stuck with the people I knew that went to the same primary school as me. And somewhere in the 2 years, I met other people, and now my closest friends are probably not the people I started off with. When you're an intermediate, there are a lot of opportunities to meet new people in a range of settings. Learning how to connect and accept others is a life skill. As well as the curriculum subjects, being at Ilminster has made me realise that learning is what I do, everywhere, every day, every trip, every experience, every interaction with someone or something else. On behalf of all Year 8s, I would like to thank the Board of Trustees, every teacher and staff member in this school, our families, and people outside of this group who have contributed to our learning in some way. It brings me back to what I learned in COVID, that learning is part of our lives. After spending 2 years at Ilminster, we walk away with friends we can count on and knowing more about ourselves. So some advice for Year 7s from us Year 8s. Make sure to take every opportunity. It is worth it. As we Year 8s head to high school, we are looking forward to meeting new students, new teachers, new opportunities, and beginning a new chapter in our lives. 2年間本当にありがとうございました。Thank you to you all for the part you have played in it.
Every year since the competition began, Ilminster has put forward some incredibly talented young musicians in the National Band Quest competition. This year was no exception, so I'd like to acknowledge all of the students that entered first of all and all their hard work and efforts, and then I'd like to call out the bands that won the awards. Ms. Rangayuya will read the students' names so I can hand out their certificates over here. This year, we had a very high-energy punk band called Spiky Pineapples. They entered with 2 original songs and picked up 3rd place in the regional competition. The guitarist of the group, Jameson, also won the Killer Guitarist Award, so well done. 2nd place, there was a band called Untitled Presentation. You may remember Salted Chips. This band also had 2 young musicians in there that picked up the musicianship awards. That was Daniel and Jacob, so well done.
For our 2nd place band, Ricky Papaki Reedy, Jessica Parata, Taurus Teopeta Poi, Brody Scott and Curtis Wiley. If you could come up, please. Second place in musician awards, Daniel Summersby and Jacob Yates. Our 3rd place band, Christopher Maraki, Makuya Star, Kohu Kemp, and 3rd place plus Killer Guitarist Award, Jamison Steele.
All right, congratulations to the bands and musicians, and thank you to the staff that have helped them with obviously great achievements this year. Moving on now to our sports awards. So these are our top sports awards across the school for the sports we've been participating in this season. Just before we start, obviously we had a bit of a mixed season with the COVID and missing a variety of trips, etc. We just want to really point out that the children and the students that participated in the sports, the commitment, the attitude, the determination, the resilience that they showed through training to different sporting codes across the year was absolutely brilliant, and we commend you for that. We also want to say thank you very much for our coaches and any staff members that helped out through the sporting codes this year. It's a big commitment, especially on top of teaching. We had a lot of adults come in from the community and helped us out to give their time and effort to enhance our school. And without you, we couldn't run half the sports that we do at Ilminster. So I'll start with a couple of the sports. I'm going to read out 2 or 3 sports at a time, so round about 5 or 6 students, and then we'll do our applause, and then the next 5 or 6 students will come out. So starting with basketball, excellent in basketball, Giovanni Smith-Green, excellent in basketball, Nevaeh Smith. Excellence in under 48 kg rugby, Toby Lane. Excellence in under 65 kg rugby, Max Hammond. Excellence in girls 7 rugby, Eddie Moana and Maynard Wilson. Excellence in indoor bowls, Michaela Clearwater. Excellence in indoor bowls, Leonard Thomas Keelan. Before we move on to our next awards, remember these guys are being rewarded for the whole year's worth of work, and make sure we celebrate with a loud applause at the end of each one. This is Excellence in Hockey, Courtney Jones. Excellence in Hockey, Jay Houthausen. Hockey up. Excellence in Year 7 Netball, Tarahuia Reeves. Excellence in Year 8 Netball, Jamie Ruka. Excellence in Chess, Ricky Reedy. Excellence in Chess, Leonard Thomas Keelan. Excellence in Volleyball, Rylan Rasmussen. Excellence in Volleyball, Jamie Ruka. These next ones we're going to read out in groups of 4 because it's all for the same sport, for swimming. So junior boy, AJ Kinsella. Junior girl, Alex McKay. Senior boy, Nico Anderson. Senior girl, Rio Sessamoto. Next 3. Excellence in table tennis, Ricky Reedy. Excellence in table tennis, Alex Mackay. Excellence in surfing, Ollie Tong. Next one will be a group of 4, and this is for the cross country. Excellence in cross country, Year 7 girl, Isabella Preston. Year 7 boy, Saul Evans. Year 8 girl, Tyna Hogarth. Year 8 boy, Toby Lane. athletics. This will be a group of 4, so let's hold our applause to the final ones call out so we can hear it clearly. Is Year 7 boy, Nate Papuni, Year 7 girl, Alex Mackay, Year 8 boy, Jarden Edmonds, Year 8 girl, Jamie Rika. So once again, just want to reinforce our congratulations to the students who received the awards though. A lot of time and effort gets put into the sports, and come out on top is a great achievement. And also thank our staff and thank our volunteers. Paki up for our volunteers and our staff that help with the sport.
Once again, we've had a full year of house competitions. Students have competed in a wide variety of competitions, from basketball to board games, to tug-of-war, to cahoots, right through to whole school activity days, and most importantly, our attendance, which was worth double points. So over the past few years, our houses, Achilles, Diomedes, Leander, and Ulysses have competed against each other with sportsmanship and enthusiasm. And our teachers have supported their respective houses with just as much enthusiasm, sometimes too much. So now it's time to announce the awards for outstanding leadership in each house. For Leander, Jaya Fleming and Jack Holden. For Achilles, Corin Fairburn, Magic Wong Ling. For Diomedes, Martai Thorpe, Mairoha Leach. And for Ulysses, Ashley Brown, Te Cody McGregor Hokianga. Can the outstanding leaders of each house come back to the front, please? If you are outstanding, you can come back to the front, please. Once you've had your photos taken, thank you. Up the front, please. Up the front.
Do we have to take a photo?
No, you have to. Just waiting for our next lot to come through. Finally, we just want to acknowledge those staff members who have run competitions this year. They've taken up many intervals and lunch times. Our house competitions couldn't happen without you. I thank you all. Almost paki for those teachers who have been doing that. Thank you. So without further ado, I'll announce the house placings in reverse order. And we paki for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Thank you. Okay, in 4th place, Diomedes. In 3rd place, and I'll do a bit of a plug for this house because we only had 2 classes this year, and that is Leander. So Leander. This year has been a bit of a landslide. for our winning house, who were clearly the favourites from the end of term 1 and have relinquished their hold as number 1 house all year. So please give a rousing round of applause for the winning house of 2021, Achilles.
All right, we're doing really well. We're moving on to the last table, the big table. We've come to the final awards. So the next set of awards are the Principals Awards. And they're awards that I can give out to students for any reason, really. They could be students who have had an outstanding year or 2 years and have really just pushed the boundaries or overcome something, or who I know personally may have just done really, really well, or kids who I think just have been absolutely simply the best. So my Principals Awards for 2021 for a valuable contribution to Ilminster: Maddie O'Day, Olivia Gardner and Ruby Dodds. Ollie Tong, Te Oho Maori Hina Ki Ngere Ngere and Ria Sasamoto. Michaela Clearwater, Natalie Land and Maria Etzalis. Sarah Hawkins, Brodie Scott and Asher McKnight. Josiah Akania, Mile Harlich and Henry Cooper. Jack Holden, Jamison Steele and Jenna McKay. Jenna's got her assistant to carry her trophy. And my final two Principals Awards for 2021, Callum Anderson and Lee J. Paul. I'm going to call on Connie Garrett to come up and present these next awards, please. Miss Connie, I know you're excited about that. Our next awards are the Memorial Awards. We have 6 Memorial Awards that we give out, and our Memorial Awards are in memory and with love for students that we have had at school who have passed on. They are for our students who are, we believe, the next level and who carry the values that we have of these students. The Angeline Ngata Award, Jessica Parata. The Robin Hoo Hoo Award, Daisy McIntyre. The Petty Kokiri Award, Reremoana Maynard Wilson. The Tai Piper Award, Magic Wong Lin. The Naz Tehuna Award, Leonard Thomas Keelan. And the Shannon Westrup Award, Tolson Debbie Sparrow. Right, we're moving on to our final big ones, our Ngā Uri Maui Award. Many years ago, Ngā Uri did not have a place to be. They were looking at their site for their new kura. So Mr. Ferris said that they could be back here where the dental clinic was, and they were here and they coexisted with Ilminster for many years until their own kura was built. And at the end, when they moved in, they gifted an award called the Ngā Uri Maui Award, which was gifted for kindness and caring. So every year we give this award to a student who we think demonstrates the spirit of that award. And this year that award goes to Corbin Wilson. Our next award is the Kathy McNaught Award, and Kathy was the Deputy Principal at Ilminster for many, many years before she passed away. She had a soft spot for students who had a bit of a twinkle in their eye, who may have been a little bit of mischief. And when she passed, her whānau gifted this award for a student who maybe didn't have a great year 7, but certainly turned it around in year 8. And I think Kathy would have liked this person that we have selected this year for the Kathy McNaught Award, Sam Kaloni. Sam, and you can watch the final awards. Yeah, we'll get your photos soon. So now we move on to the top sports awards. Top sports men and women, and it was a really close race this year. There was 1 point in it. It was decided on Athletics Day, and the person who was nipping at the heels of this, our winner of Sportsman of the Year, was a Year 7 who was so close. There was 1 point in this award. But this year, the winner of Top All-Round Sportsman for 2021, Toby Lane. Stay there, Toby, and we'll do the sportswoman. So for our sportswoman, it's exactly the same. It was decided on Athletics Day. We had 1 point in it. There was a Year 7 who was so close, just 1 point away. But this year, our top sportswoman of 2021, Jamie Rika. Haka out for our top sports people, please. I'm going to ask Ms. Rickard to come up and present the academic awards. For our top academics, our final 6 awards. I want to congratulate Mr. Lapointe, who is doing a sterling job. I've been up there, it's stressful. You're doing well, sir. We're almost there. Okay, for academic excellence, most outstanding student in maths, Isaac Neame. For academic excellence, most outstanding student in literacy, Layla Raggett. Our award for general excellence is for the students who show academic excellence, but they also are involved in a number of activities school-wide across a range of areas. This year, our general excellence male, Sean Diver. This year, our general excellence female, and when you look at their school report, it is absolutely loaded with extracurricular activities. Our general excellence female this year is Savannah Williams. And now we move on to our 2 ducks, our male and female ducks. These are our absolute top academics across the whole school. Academic, Layla Raggett. Layla needs a wheelbarrow. And our ducks top academic male for 2021, Isaac Neame. And so we come to the end of our prize giving. You have done really well. It's not as hot as yesterday, but I want to congratulate all the award winners. You will stay behind after prize giving. To our whānau, thank you for joining us. To those of our whānau who have the last of their children coming through us, we have a number of you here who your youngest one is coming through now. Don't be strangers. And all prize winners, you are going to stay behind so we can get some more pictures with you and we will post those. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.